is actually Bryan. He grew up in New York. He was born in New York, and then he grew up in the Bronx. It was a time of great art and music in the area, and he grew up with his mother would sing to him night and day, and that inspired him to do a lot of things in life. When he first started off in kindergarten, he made his first book, and in kindergarten they were making books about the letters, and each letter they would take a word for each letter. Like A would be I don't know what A would be, but C would be cat. That's a good one. But he would make a whole book of all these letters for a kindergarten class, and the teacher told him that he's the author, he's the illustrator, and he's now the distributor of this book, so take it home and show it to your friends. And he was so happy. He came home, showed it to his mom, and he felt that was the greatest thing in the world. So later on in life, he kept on doing that. He kept on giving books as presents. In kindergarten, they made the next book. It was a numbers book, and they made pictures for every number. And then when they knew more words, they made a words book, and they put that out there. So from kindergarten on, he just knew more about the words, about making books on his own and illustrating them. And then after that, he graduated at an early age in high school. He graduated at 16 years old. And so he applied to his first university, and that university turned him down. And they said, "You have great art," and he turned in the artwork to be in that university. He said, "You have great art, but it'd be ashamed to waste a scholarship on a colored person." So they turned him down because of his color. So next he was not happy with that. So he went back to his high school, and they took some extra classes over the summer to develop his artwork a little bit better. And he developed his artwork, and he applied at Cooper Union University. And this university is a different university. They don't see you ever at all. They don't see your face. They don't know who you are. You just submit your art and send it to them, and then you fill out an application, and they give you free tuition for 4 years if they accept your art, the few that they accept. So they saw his art and loved it and accepted him, and he was on his way to being an artist and an illustrator. And then he makes books. They mostly have just defined colors. They're just not a lot of detail. They're just more bright, bold colors, and like each shape has its own color, kind of like that. And this book here, it won an honor award, Curtis Scott Honor Award, and it's more about a blackbird. There was blackbirds out there, and then there was all these other different colored birds, and eventually all the birds got together, and some birds have black spots on them after a while. And he does a lot of books about just race and about black history and stuff like that. This one here, he's won 2 Curtis Scott Awards, and this one is one of the books that he won the award with. And this book is about 3 different spirituals, kind of like a singing book, and it's about Let It Shine on Me, and then there's 2 other ones in there about that. And he does a lot of books similar to this where he writes about other people. And that's all.